Sadie, Eric, good to see you both. Welcome to Pop Alternative.
Hi, thank
That
you.
means
Good to see you.
Good to see you. I love this film. Both of your performances are incredible in this, so congratulations.
thank you.
Sadie, I just want to start because, this is a thriller drama and it's so good. But, I'm watching this. I love a lot of horror movies. And although this movie doesn't have like supernatural components and gore or like jump scares, it's one of the scariest movies I've seen in a while. So I'm just curious if you ever thought about that at all when you're reading the script or filming it specifically.
I don't really know why I keep on finding myself drawn to such dark kind of horror-esque movies. Even when I tell myself like, oh, I'm done with horror, or I'm done with like the dark stuff, something comes along and I'm like, man, there's just something about them that I don't know, I'm very drawn to. Um, but yeah, it's not really a conscious decision. It's just kind of like I'll read something and there can be like the tiniest little element that interests me and like, oh, I want to do that because of this scene for this exact moment. And it was kind of like that for this. Like there were so many just different parts to the character and the story that I had never done before, and I never pushed myself in certain ways. And that's kind of what I'm always looking for, just something that'll teach me something and help me stretch my legs in a different area. So yeah, it's still dark and a little bit scary, but there were some new elements to the character that I had fun exploring.
Yeah, because you're so good at that world, right? With the supernatural and all. Like, Eric, it's interesting. This kind of journey from a storyteller acting perspective, reading a script and then seeing it come to life on screen really interests me. So, what is that like for you with this project specifically? Kind of reading it, you're an executive producer as well, but then actually going and filming it. What was that like, kind of seeing it from script to screen, so to speak?
I just really love the material so much. I jumped on board really, really fast when I first met Jordan, spoke to her. I couldn't wait. I just loved it. I thought it was a great setting. I love the themes. I love the dynamic between Sadie's character and mine, that kind of broken family dynamic and the excitement of them getting together in a foreign country, and then her coming under jeopardy because of my kind of blind spot in a lot of ways. So yeah, it was really well written, and I knew I was really excited about filming in Berlin because I've worked there before, and I just thought it was a great physical setting for our story as well. So yeah, it was super exciting to go and make it and see it finished.
Absolutely. And Sadie, I wanted to ask, because you did mention, being drawn to all these kind of like dark worlds. I mean, how separate are like past projects, like previous projects for like compared to new projects for you? Like, do you ever bring kind of mindsets of preparation from things like Fear Street or Stranger Things to a sacrifice, or are they all separate for you?
I mean, it all feels pretty separate, but I mean, I like I was saying before, I kind of learned something from everything that I'm on, and I'm constantly just adding more tools to the toolbox. So even if a character is completely different, even if it's an entirely separate project and world, I'll constantly be pulling from past experiences subconsciously, really. Um, so yeah, it's all connected in a way, but yeah, just with more experience, more skills are gained, and I definitely added some more from this one that I'll carry on to, if not the next one, then one after that. But yeah, it all kind of comes back around.
Absolutely. And I can't wait for people to see a sacrifice. I love this film. It was an honor and privilege to speak to both of you. Sadie, Eric, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you
Cheers,
so
thank you.
much. Take care. Bye
Thanks.
bye.
Thank you for tuning in to Popternative. Make sure to check out our past episodes of Popternative on YouTube.
This has been an Autograph Communications production.